In this video, we'll be taking a look at 5 MLB games happening on September 13th, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 10 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 5 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Tampa Bay Rays versus Chicago Cubs. The Cubs come into this one with the edge at home, and even without Kyle Tucker in the lineup, they've shown the ability to grind out wins behind timely hitting and solid pitching support. Colin Rea gets the ball for Chicago, and while his overall earned run average sits in the mid-4s, he's been steady at Wrigley, where he's benefited from stronger defensive support and better run production behind him. The Cubs have been excellent in games where they're favored at home, and they've consistently cashed in these spots against American League opponents. Drew Rasmussen will take the mound for Tampa Bay, and while he's been sharp this season with an earned run average in the low 2s, the Rays bullpen has been far from flawless, coughing up leads late in multiple contests. Chicago's lineup, even short-handed, has enough veteran bats to work counts, get into Tampa's bullpen early, and manufacture runs in a game that leans in their favor at home. As our first pick for this matchup, the Chicago Cubs to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Rasmussen has proven himself capable of limiting hard contact, and while Rea isn't overpowering, Tampa Bay's offense has been inconsistent, averaging around 4.5 runs per game with little sustained power. Chicago's bats have also cooled in spots without Tucker, which lowers their ceiling against a strong starter like Rasmussen. Both teams' pitching staffs are in decent shape coming into this one, and a pitcher's duel is not out of the question. Expect a game with limited offensive explosions, where both starters keep their teams in control into the middle innings before the bullpens finish the job. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Pittsburgh Pirates versus Washington Nationals. The Nationals have quietly been playing solid baseball and are in a good position to take care of business at home. Andrew Alvarez is expected to get the ball, and he's been sharp in limited action with a sub-2 earned run average at Nationals Park. He mixes pitches well and has kept opposing lineups off balance, which should play well against a Pirates offense that has been inconsistent all season, particularly on the road. Pittsburgh counters with Bubba Chandler, who has struggled badly in 2025 with an earned run average well over 7. His control issues and tendency to allow hard contact have led to crooked innings, and facing a Nationals lineup that has been gaining confidence at the plate, he could be in for another rough outing. Washington is also riding good form, having won 4 of its last 5 games, while Pittsburgh has had trouble stringing together wins away from home. With a more reliable starter on the mound and a bullpen that has steadied of late, Washington has the clear advantage. As our first pick for this matchup, the Washington Nationals to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. While Washington should find enough offense to support Alvarez, this is not a Nationals team built to light up the scoreboard with double-digit runs. Instead, they've leaned on timely hitting and solid pitching to win close, lower-scoring contests. Pittsburgh, meanwhile, has not traveled well offensively and has struggled to score consistently against quality pitching. Alvarez's command and the Nationals' bullpen form suggest the Pirates won't break out of that slump here. Unless Chandler completely implodes early, this game is more likely to stay under the total, with Washington doing just enough to claim a comfortable but controlled victory. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Kansas City Royals versus Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies enter this matchup riding strong home form and looking every bit like a contender. Citizens Bank Park has been kind to them this year, and with a lineup built on power bats, they have consistently found ways to put up crooked numbers. Taijuan Walker is expected to get the ball, and while his overall record and earned run average are modest, pitching at home with one of the most productive lineups in baseball behind him provides the right cushion. Philadelphia's offense has been thriving with Kyle Schwarber mashing homers and the supporting cast producing timely extra base hits. The Royals will counter with Ryan Bergert, who has shown flashes with a mid-3 earned run average, but facing a Phillies lineup that is top 5 in the league in home runs is a tall order. Kansas City has struggled away from Kauffman Stadium all season, sitting below .500 on the road and lacking the consistency to outslug the Phillies here. As our first pick for this matchup, the Philadelphia Phillies to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Phillies have averaged well over 6 runs per game against the Royals in past meetings, and their ability to hit the long ball at home makes them a threat to reach that figure again. The Royals have been inconsistent offensively, but they have enough young bats to push across a few runs against Walker, who has not been immune to giving up big innings. When you combine Philadelphia's explosive lineup with Kansas City's vulnerability on the road, the likelihood of a higher scoring contest is strong. This has the makings of a game where the Phillies lead comfortably, but both sides contribute enough to push the final total past the line. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Baltimore Orioles versus Toronto Blue Jays. The Orioles come into this matchup with plenty of momentum after sweeping the Pirates and winning 8 of their last 9 games. Trevor Rogers will get the start for Baltimore, and he has been outstanding this season with an earned run average sitting at 1.51 while consistently limiting hard contact. Rogers has given the Orioles a chance to win every time out, and facing a Toronto lineup that is missing Bo Bichette due to injury gives him an even clearer path to success. The Blue Jays will counter with Chris Bassett, who has been serviceable with a 3.97 earned run average, but has lacked the consistency of Rogers and has been vulnerable to giving up runs in bunches. Toronto has been streaky at the plate, and with Bichette sidelined, the offensive upside drops significantly. Baltimore's bullpen has also been sharper of late, helping them close out close games. All signs point to the Orioles carrying their hot form into this series and taking control behind their superior starter. As our first pick for this matchup, the Baltimore Orioles to win and cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Rogers has been dominant in shutting down opposing lineups, and Bassett, while inconsistent, is still capable of keeping the Orioles in check for stretches. Toronto's offense has not been firing on all cylinders and will be even more limited without Bichette in the middle of the order. Baltimore's recent wins have come in tight, low-scoring fashion, with their pitching carrying the load. Expect both sides to lean on their starters and bullpens to keep this one under control, resulting in a game where runs are at a premium. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Yankees versus Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox enter this matchup with confidence, having dominated the Yankees in head-to-head play this season, winning 8 of the last 10 meetings. Boston will send Lucas Giolito to the mound, and he has been steady with a 10-3 record and an earned run average sitting just above 3.3. Giolito has pitched well at Fenway, keeping hard contact in check and setting the tone for his team. On the other side, Luis Gil will get the start for New York, and while his earned run average is similar, the Yankees' bullpen has been one of their glaring weaknesses, ranking near the bottom of MLB with an earned run average north of 4.5. The Red Sox offense has consistently found ways to cash in against New York's relievers, and the combination of Giolito's steady hand and Boston's home field advantage makes them the stronger side. New York is coming off a big night from Aaron Judge, but the lineup has been inconsistent and too often reliant on the long ball. Boston's more balanced approach and recent dominance in the rivalry point to the home team prevailing here. As our first pick for this matchup, the Boston Red Sox to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Giolito and Gil are both capable of working deep into games and limiting early scoring, and if both find their rhythm, this contest could stay quiet on the scoreboard for the first half. While the Yankees have the power bats to change the game with one swing, Boston's pitching staff has largely contained them this year, and the Red Sox themselves are not built to run up massive totals. Add in the fact that both teams will tighten things up in a close rivalry game, and this has all the signs of a contest where runs come at a premium. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.